9/11 Truth Squads. What are we going to do? We're going to disrupt the media food chain. We will break the controlled environment, disrupt the mass brainwashing. We will create a media feeding frenzy. We can force the controlled corporate media to work for us. It can be done. Now, how do we do it? Hey, the Socratic method. We ask questions. But of course, when we ask questions, they're loaded questions. Here's our man. Plato, and Socrates, of course, but Plato is the way we know him, tells us this is the way you operate. The gadflies, we are the gadflies of the world, but we can do something profound. Now, what are you going to ask? Senator, congressman, governor, what about the Brzezinski warning? He says they're preparing a new 9/11 to pitch us into war with Iran. Won't you condemn it? Won't you pledge to investigate it? We're going to ask about the nuclear sneak attack on Iran, the new 9/11. We want to junk the Kane-Hamilton report. We can go through why. There are many facts in the public domain that are not even findings, they're just facts. We want to reopen 9/11. And then the other dimension is your limitless creativity, your favorite issue. What is it? Building 7, the Pentagon, the stock shorting, anything that you like is grist for the mill. Now, do you see this young gentleman? He gives us an example of what you can do with almost no resources. He is a person who helped within the framework that we had created. We had created the framework. This guy, his name is Siddharth, and he is the one who got Allen defeated in Virginia simply by showing up with a camera. Right? So he's SR Siddharth, and it was Monday, August 14th, and he showed up he's at the campaign headquarters of Webb, but it's Senator Allen's Macaca moment. And you saw this. It was a media frenzy. Macaca looks over at him and says, "Hey, Macaca, welcome to the real world of Virginia." No, but he's a monstrous racist. He's a monster of racism and prejudice. The Macaca moment. And the Macaca moment determined the majority of the U.S. Senate. We are now in a situation of breakdown crisis where there's a kind of nervous energy, you might even say a hysteria in the population, right? Britney, it's Britney or Macaca. It's Britney or the Girls Gone Wild or whatever it is, right? But there is an instability, a lability in the mass psychology, which you can touch with your hand. Now, the Macaca moment. Our job is to create Macaca moments around 9/11 truth. Here's what we do. The basic